I'm finally doing something a little bit different, a little bit fun, a little bit interesting, and that is a writing vlog. Now, I am in school for my master's in English and creative writing with a concentration in fiction. So I have been working on a book for about a little over a year now. I've been working on my first contemporary romance, small town romance novel, and basically everything I had worked on up until this point is sort of in reconstruction. I'm in a reconstruction era at this current moment, and I thought, why not share the writing process and things that I'm learning in school with you guys online here on my channel. So we are doing that today. Now, I also have been watching a couple of other videos from like writer influencers here on YouTube, and it's very interesting. It's very interesting, their take on everything, and I am going to be using a few of their ideas meshed in with what I have been learning from school to kind of like give us the overall vibe of what we're gonna do working on this project. Now, we are gonna be working on this project basically from start to finish. Literally, I'm gonna go back and do all of like my character profiles, my world building, my like scene edits, like all of that stuff is gonna be done. So I really want to work on a document that has everything in it from start to finish that can really help me roll into the process of writing, really get into my writing bag, if you will. I'm not gonna chit chat too much more. I don't want to drag out our intro. Let's just get right into it. I'm gonna first go in and start looking up a few videos that I want to watch, and then we're gonna watch those videos, take notes on those on my iPad, and then start with the process of condensing all of my information that I've worked on so far for Project Backroads, and then continuing forward. Oh yeah, the name of the project, we're naming it Project Backroads. Hope you enjoy. Let's go. We're gonna first go over some of the notes that I broke down that I've been kind of collecting over the last week or so about plotting and creating a book from scratch. Like I said, my book is not legit from scratch. I've been working on this in class as well and getting feedback from my professors. So this is kind of something that I'm going to be doing additional on the side to just get my story stronger and create more compelling characters, a more compelling plot, and an overall better, more cohesive story. So this is just like additions to what I've already been working on. Since a lot of this I have done in separate documents for class, I'm just going to be consolidating it all over on Milanote. But I realized in my research with authortube that a lot of it was exactly like already what I was doing in class. So that's a good thing for me. That means I'm on the right track. I just need to continue down this track and get a better grasp on everything. So basically what we're going to do first today is create like one big brainstorm document or one big brainstorm folder. Like I said, I'm going to be trying out Milanote in this video and seeing how I like it. I was using Google Docs for a while when it came to like my writing processes and things like that, but I'm gonna try out Milanote as a lot of people rave about it. A lot of the authors on authortube that I see also enjoy Milanote as well. It seems like a nice place to keep everything in one place while still having it look a little chaotic like I like, but concise and consolidated as well. So we're gonna create a brainstorming document as well, and that's what we're gonna do first. And in this brainstorming document, we're gonna start off with a mini blurb that we're gonna put in the top of this document. That's basically going to give us an overall feel of what we're writing and what we're working on. In the blurb, you're going to name your project or your work in progress, whatever you want to call it. You're going to also list the genre of it. You're gonna also list the themes and tropes, as well as the length and word count, and a 1 to 2 sentence summary of the book. Now, if you don't have that 1 to 2 sentence summary in the beginning, that is okay, but you do want to work on getting that 1 to 2 sentence summary within that first week of your writing process, just because it's going to give you an overall direction in which your book should be going. From there, you're going to break down this document into a couple of different sections. So I got this tip from a YouTuber named Anna, and she uses this table document, and on one side of the document she lists all the settings or places, and then on the other side she creates the scenes or actions based off of what can happen in these particular places. And I think this is a really good breakdown how you can continue movement and moving forward your characters in your book by thinking of the places that things can occur, and then creating the things that occur from those places to progress your story and move your characters forward. So we're going to be doing that today. We're also going to be doing some fun creative things when I need a little break from the meaty gritty work. We're going to go on Pinterest and create a mood board for our project, and that's everything that we're going to be working on today. Okay, so we're going to be creating that overall document that we're going to be using from here on out to then build our story and fully plot our story. So that's all what today's video is going to be focused on. Goodness gracious. It is 6:38. I have not talked to y'all since literally like 2 o'clock. Ever since then, I have been deep delving into the works of things over here on my end. Melanote actually is very easy to use, I have figured out. So I have ended up coming up with the full board for Project Magnolia, which is what I have decided to name the entire series for the books that I'm writing. That's what I've been working on for the last 4 hours. Also been talking to some of my friends and things like that. But I think we have an overall very good start for where we want to go with this book. I am finally going to go get me some food. However, it's 6:45. I'm gonna run to Chick-fil-A, grab me something to eat, come back, and we're gonna continue working on this and finally get into what I really want to start working on today, which is the outline of like scenes and stuff like that, or at least getting into like the overall plot points. I want to review another YouTube video on that and kind of get like more insight on how to do that, but then we'll get into those things when we get there, you know, when we get there. Hey honey bunnies, now it is a few days later and I have not written in those few days or really worked on my plotting since then. I didn't want to really do any of that without you guys here on camera. So today I will be getting back into that. We have some assignments to do today before 11:59. So I have some fun things to do today, a little bit of studying and also more working on the book. So it's a couple days later. I'm just going to go grab some quick lunch really quick, come back, and then we're going to get right on into it. I did some fun stuff this morning, like figuring out my hair. As you can see, your girl got the curls out and popping. Okay, the girls is out and popping in the building. It's a really good hair day. I'm feeling good. I did my makeup because the hair was looking just so nice. So I'm feeling in a great mood. I'm in a great mood. I'm going to go get some food. I don't know what I'm going to grab yet, but I'm going to go get some food because I'm hungry. one thing's for sure, two things for certain. This stomach is growling and it needs some sustenance, or I'm not going to be able to function and do anybody's kind of work. We also got some editing that I need to do today as well. So this afternoon is going to be really, really busy for me. It is already 5:22. So the day is basically getting away from us. These last couple of hours of the day, I plan on being very productive. So I'm going to take you guys along with me. I'll be right back after I pick up my lunch. All right, my sweets, I had a little din. I also recorded a fun little TBR video for the month of April over on my TikTok page. I am going to go ahead and start on this assignment, and after I finish the assignment, we're going to work on my book a little, do a little bit more plotting for that, which I'll talk to you guys about after we finish the assignment, and then some reading before bedtime of Powerless. Let's go.
The small town vibes, the country vibes, and aesthetics because it's very similar tropes and vibes. But
Alright guys, my skincare is done. My assignments are also all submitted, and I've had a chance to finish working on some of my book over on Milanote. So I hope you enjoy watching those little clips of me working and seeing how far I've come with the plotting process. It is really a process, don't get me wrong, but it's time for me to go to bed. I low-key want a snack, and when it start getting late and I start wanting a snack, that's how I know it's time for me to take my butt to bed. I hope I can see you in the next one though. Bye.